Hey guys and gals, this is Alex with Legendary Apartment Brokers here in Kansas City, and this is the KC Multifamily Minute. Today is Monday, May 4th, 2026. I'm covering every single thing new coming to the open market that are apartments that are $500,000 plus, how they fit in for your 1031 exchange, and what the market is doing right now in the small multifamily apartment world. So let's get right into it. Statistics, as always. What do we got? So right now I've got my website pulled up, which is legendaryapartmentbrokers.com. MLS drives all of this data into this page here. There are 72 listings out there that are $500,000 plus, built before 2021. 57 are available, 15 are under contract. So 57 are $500,000 plus just in the 7 counties of Kansas City. And we've got 2 new ones that are out there. I'll cover here in a second. So that's a healthy market. We've got plenty out there to get. Most all of those $500,000, I said most all of them, half of those $500,000 plus are $500,000 to $1 million. So if you're in that market around $1 million, you got plenty to go out there and look at. All right, so let's hop on over to LoopNet. Talk about that for a second. We have 45 out there. 45 properties, multifamily properties that are out there and listed on LoopNet. 39 are available, which means 6 are marked as under contract. A little bit different rules here on LoopNet. There is one new listing out here. I'll cover that briefly here in a second. Let's pop back over to the new listings on the open market here in Kansas City. Now, guys, these are actually my listings. I represent the seller in these transactions. Both of them are fantastic for similar reasons, but let's get right into it. So first up, we've got a set of 12 units here by KU Med, 4025 Springfield Street, and there's several other addresses there, all duplexes. So a couple of them are 2-story, a couple of them are your standard 1-story, 1950s build, 1960s build. Fantastic investment. $1.35 million is the list price on that. Rents should be north of $1,200. I've got some in there at $1,200. No Section 8 or anything like that. It is a fantastic opportunity for your 1031 exchange. Duplexes, you've got a lot of flexibility moving forward on it. You sell a 4-plex for $500,000-$600,000. You exchange into these with lower leverage. You could sell off the Springfield duplexes over time, or keep those. Sell off the Pearl Street duplexes, or keep those. So you've got 3 different parcels here you're working with, which is a fantastic opportunity for 1031 exchange investors and active real estate investors. This is a Class A location, maybe A- location, right next to KU Med within, I'm zooming in here on the map here, within 2.5 blocks or so. I used to own a duplex over here. Fantastic, easy to rent. Plenty of renters there, especially as the market continues. I don't know if you saw this, but they're putting billions more into University of Kansas Medical Center right next door. Okay. So that's all I'll talk about on that one for right now. You know how to reach me, Alex at legendarypartbrokers.com. On that one, I've got all the details, rent roll, pro forma, etc. Okay, so second new listing here on the MLS is a 4-plex on Baltimore, 3717 Baltimore Avenue. It's Midtown, right off the streetcar, about a block away from a streetcar extension stop. Streetcar's been doing very well down there. This is perfect for a person who wants to live in one unit, rent out the other 3. There's already an Airbnb unit in place. You could live in that unit, rent out the other 3. You could live in, there's another one that's month to month and rent out the other 3. $578,000 is the list price there. Fantastic opportunity to go in there and live in an amazing market. You got the Royal Stadium. Podcast listeners, I'm zooming up here. Royal Stadium kind of ends on the south side around 27th Street. This is all Crown Center here. So very close. It's a 7-minute ride or whatever on the streetcar to get there. Of course, streetcar would take you all the way to UMKC, all the way to the River Market, actually all the way up to really across the street, Berkeley River, kind of across into Northland. So this is a fantastic opportunity. Come out here and take a look at both of these new listings that I've got for you here. Okay, enough about me. Let's get on to the other new listing that is in Merriam, Kansas. This is a fantastic location here in Merriam, Kansas, west side of Merriam. Well, Merriam really kind of wraps around Shawnee etc. You got Metcalf Avenue, podcast listeners in 35. This is on the west side here. This is called the Lookout. It's 34 units. Priced pretty well, actually, at $4.5 million. About a as-is 6% cap rate. Come out here and get this. If you've got somewhere around $4 to $5 million you want to buy, this could be another good listing for you for your 1031 exchange. This is a Class A location. Rents here should be $1,200-$1,300 for 2 bedrooms. 1 bedroom's $1,100, maybe more if they're nice and large. So you got a lot of opportunity, a lot of new, good quality product here that I've seen over the last 6 months. Now is a great time to buy. Your competition is a little bit lower as rates are kind of in that 6.25% range for commercial lending rates. So you've got a lot of opportunity to come out here, get all of these different properties, okay? So that's everything new on the open market. However, I want to cover April's sales statistics for you. April 2025. Podcasters got my map, my statistics pulled up for you. It shows through May of 2026. However, we know that May is not completed yet. Today's only May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So let's jump back to April. Just looking at, so April was a great month compared to years past. However, going back in time, March, February, and January, 2026 was worse than 2025. So we're a little bit behind the pace of 2025 from a 5 units and above type of sales transaction here in the 7 counties of Kansas City. Again, this is only MLS data. So CoStar, LoopNet, Crexy might have a little bit different numbers. So this is typically your smaller, $300,000 to a couple $1 million type of sales stats. But you can see we're behind pace. Who knows why that is, other than, interest rates drive the market. We've got a great economy here in Kansas City, so that's definitely not the issue there. So if you've got some funds for 1031 exchange, you want to be active real estate in this market, reach out. Alex at Legendary Apartment Brokers. We'll talk soon.